Hey everyone! Breaking news that could change the lives of millions of seniors and disabled veterans across America. The government just dropped a bombshell announcement about massive financial support. We're talking monthly payments of $5,600 plus a one-time bonus of $2,500. Let's dive deep into what this revolutionary aid package means for you. First, let's talk about those monthly payments. The $5,600 monthly benefit is designed to provide comprehensive support for eligible seniors facing financial hardship. This isn't just another small adjustment to existing benefits, it's a complete overhaul of how we support our elderly population. But who exactly qualifies? The program primarily targets seniors aged 62 and above who meet certain income requirements. If you're currently receiving Social Security benefits, this new aid could substantially boost your monthly income. Now, you might be wondering about the income thresholds. The program has been structured to help those who need it most. For single seniors, the annual income threshold is set at $32,000, while married couples can earn up to $40,000 and still qualify. But here's something crucial you need to note: certain types of income don't count toward these limits. Things like disability payments, veterans benefits, and some forms of retirement income are excluded from the calculations. This means more people qualify than you might think. Let's address the special provisions for disabled veterans, because this is where the program gets even more interesting. The $2,500 one-time bonus payment is specifically earmarked for veterans with service-connected disabilities. What makes this particularly noteworthy is that it's available regardless of your disability rating. Whether you're rated at 10% or 100%, you could be eligible for this bonus payment. And here's the best part: this bonus doesn't affect your regular VA disability compensation or any other benefits you're currently receiving. But there's something important you need to understand about the timing. The government is rolling out these payments in phases to manage the massive scale of this program. Some recipients will see the money hit their bank accounts through direct deposit, while others will receive checks in the mail. The rollout schedule is based on the last 4 digits of your Social Security number, so your payment date might be different from someone else's. Here's what you absolutely need to know about the application process. Unlike some other benefit programs, this one isn't automatically applied to everyone who's eligible. You need to take action to ensure you receive these payments. The application process has been streamlined to make it as simple as possible, but there are still specific steps you must follow. The government has set up multiple ways to apply: online through a secure portal, by phone, or in person at your local Social Security office. Let's talk about the documentation you'll need to have ready. This is crucial because incomplete applications could delay your payments or even result in denial. You'll need proof of age, residency, and income. For veterans claiming the bonus payment, you'll also need your VA documentation showing your service-connected disability. Having these documents organized before you start the application process can save you significant time and frustration. Something that's caught many people off guard is the tax implications of these payments. Here's the good news: the monthly payments are typically not considered taxable income at the federal level. However, state tax treatment may vary depending on where you live. The one-time bonus payment for disabled veterans is completely tax-free at both federal and state levels. This means you get to keep every dollar of that $2,500 bonus. Now, let's discuss something that's causing some confusion: how these new benefits interact with existing support programs. Many people are worried that accepting these new payments might affect their current benefits. I want to be clear about this: these new payments are designed to supplement, not replace, your existing benefits. This means you can receive these payments without losing or reducing your current Social Security, VA benefits, Medicare, or other federal assistance programs. Here's another important aspect you need to consider: the impact on Medicare and Medicaid eligibility. The legislation includes special provisions to ensure that these new payments don't count as income for determining eligibility for these crucial healthcare programs. This was specifically designed to protect seniors and disabled veterans from losing their healthcare coverage while receiving this financial support. Let's talk about the appeals process, because this is something you need to understand before you apply. If your application is denied, you have the right to appeal the decision. The appeal must be filed within 60 days of receiving your denial notice. During the appeals process, you can provide additional documentation to support your case. Many initial denials are successfully overturned on appeal, so don't get discouraged if your first application isn't approved. Something else you should know about is the backdating provision. If you qualify and apply within the first 6 months of the program's launch, your payments can be backdated to the program's start date. This means you could receive a significant lump sum for any months you missed. However, this backdating provision only applies to the monthly payments, not the veteran's bonus payment. Now, let's address some common misconceptions about this program. Some people think this is a temporary measure, but it's actually designed as a permanent addition to our senior and veteran support system. The payment amounts will be adjusted annually for inflation, ensuring they maintain their value over time. Another misconception is that you need to be a U.S. citizen to qualify. While citizenship is one way to qualify, legal permanent residents who meet certain residency requirements may also be eligible. Here's something crucial about the payment delivery system. The government is using both direct deposit and physical checks for distribution. If you're already receiving Social Security or VA benefits through direct deposit, these new payments will typically be deposited to the same account. However, you can specify a different account during the application process if you prefer. For those receiving physical checks, it's essential to ensure your mailing address is current with both Social Security and the VA. Let's talk about fraud prevention, because unfortunately, scammers are already trying to take advantage of this new program. Remember this: legitimate government agencies will never ask for payment to process your application. They won't ask for your full Social Security number, bank information, or other sensitive data over the phone or through email. All official communication about this program will come through secure channels, and you should only submit information through official government websites or offices. There's also a special provision for caregivers that isn't getting enough attention. If you're caring for a qualifying senior or disabled veteran, you might be eligible for additional support through this program. This includes both family caregivers and professional care providers. The caregiver support component is designed to help cover the costs associated with providing care and to recognize the vital role caregivers play in our healthcare system. Here's something important about the renewal process. While the initial application gets you into the program, you'll need to complete an annual review to continue receiving payments. This review is typically simpler than the initial application, but it's crucial not to miss it. The government will send reminders before your review date, but it's wise to mark your calendar and keep track of when you need to complete this process. Let's discuss the emergency assistance provision built into this program. If you're facing an immediate financial crisis, there's an expedited application process available. This can fast-track your application and get payments to you more quickly. However, you'll need to provide documentation proving your emergency situation, such as eviction notices, utility shut-off warnings, or medical bills. Now, here's something particularly interesting about the Veterans Bonus Payment. It's available to surviving spouses in certain circumstances. If a veteran who would have qualified for the bonus passes away, their surviving spouse may be eligible to receive the payment. This provision ensures that families of our veterans continue to receive the support they deserve. The program also includes a unique feature for rural residents. Recognizing that seniors and disabled veterans in rural areas often face additional challenges and expenses, there's a rural residence supplement available. This can provide an additional amount on top of the regular monthly payment for those living in designated rural areas. Here's my final piece of advice: don't wait to apply. While this program isn't going away, the sooner you submit your application, the sooner you can start receiving these beneficial payments. Remember, if you need help with the application process, there are resources available. You can get assistance from Social Security offices, VA facilities, senior centers, and various veterans organizations. These new benefits represent a significant step forward in supporting our seniors and disabled veterans. The combination of substantial monthly payments and the Veterans Bonus Payment could make a real difference in many people's lives. Don't forget to check your bank account or mail for these payments if you've already applied, and make sure to follow up if you haven't received expected payments. And there you have it, everything you need to know about this groundbreaking new aid package. If you found this information helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more updates on benefits and financial support programs. Share this video with anyone you know who might qualify for these benefits. Remember, knowledge is power, and staying informed about these programs is crucial for securing your financial future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.